Welcome to Mario Wonderland? More like welcome to Mario in Wonderland, because we're going down a rabbit hole today. If you read the title, then you'll see that we're covering not one, not two, but 4 whole areas in one. Considering I can even, format the title correctly. And they all center around that little symbol on top of the castle there. How do we get there, you ask? Well, you need the wing cap. It's very simple to get the wing cap. It's right here. Just, make sure you have the wing cap. And all we have to do is just jump in here. Not that hard. In here we find a little bomb guy that goes, turn it off, yeah. But we're not turning it off. We're going in to the Twisted Red hallway. Just once you go in here, you cannot leave, because going out just sends you here. What's this? We'll cover it soon. It will be covered in this video, I promise. Heading further into the hallway leads to this shit happening. Texture glitching. It can really stop on, any texture. And in here, you're dropped off into Twisted Lobby with a sign that says, "Shh! Please walk quietly in the hallway." If you saw the Silent Steward video, that probably gave you PTSD. So, there's not really much to do in the lobby. It's basically, the reason we're covering 4 areas is because 3 of these areas are just like a massive funnel leading to the 4th area, which we've already seen a glimpse of. You see a little outline of the star door there. It ain't working though. Can't go in anywhere. Peach is still here. Even if you have 10 stars, there's no warp here. And there's no warp anywhere. There's no real way to exit. Except for another door, which leads to the Twisted Blue hallway. This is functionally, okay, it's a Twisted Purple hallway, I think, but I see it as more of a blue, I guess. And it acts functionally the same as the red hallway, but it doesn't do the texture glitching. And if we go in here, we end up in the Twisted Castle grounds. Before we jump off, we're gonna try 2 things. One, we're gonna try going in here. We just dropped in the moon. Oops. Second off, gonna try jumping down here, because it's very hard to reach here, once you jump down. And try a secret door? Nope, just drops you here again. Now, what's this about? We'll get into the origins of this place soon. But first, let's take a little look. Get ready. Dead Mario. You can actually stand on that if you're careful enough. It's pretty difficult, but very possible. In fact, oh shit. Yeah, he's all fucked up though. That's Dead Mario. Let me try this one more time. Okay, I'm not gonna keep trying. It's definitely possible to stand on him. I've even seen someone take a screenshot of them sleeping on him, but that's not the right now. There's not really much to do here, even. the whole grounds are mirrored as well. There's only one warp in the entirety of this place that leads somewhere else. Here, the waterfall is going extremely slow, which I guess makes sense, because, you know, blood is... Like, if we're assuming the liquid's blood, it's a lot more thick of a liquid. Really, I shouldn't be able to swim in it as I have been. But, you know. Anyway, the only way back is through here. The only way out of here. Because this door is shut. If we go back here. Oh, there's no toast lobby. It's just this. In older versions of the regular castle ground, this was actually here. It was just a nice little view to, you know, the skybox. Toad lobby was not a thing. But yeah, and if we go in this pipe, we get taken to... Well, I believe this is called the Unsettling Maze. Once again, I've forgotten the name of this, but yeah. And if you decide, hey, I don't want to be here, let's leave. Nope. You're not back in the castle grounds. Not that you'd really want to be there, as there's nowhere else to go. But here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you some alternate entrances to that area now, to the Twisted Castle grounds. The other three areas, I've already shown pretty much the only way you get to them. But hey, so before I talk about the origin of this area and, you know, show those alternate routes, I should mention, if you're playing any version before the 1.0 hotfix, this pipe will crash if you use it during the night. It works perfectly fine during the day, but at night it will crash. But only if you're using a version before the hotfix. I'm using the hotfix. It's currently 3 AM for me, and the pipe works. Also, I forgot to mention it, but this tunnel does not work. It does not go anywhere. It's only here because this is a mirror of, you know, the castle grounds. That's about it. Now back to your regularly scheduled, me not knowing what the fuck I'm talking about. The Twisted Castle Grounds actually has 2 alternate entrances. One is actually right here in Crescent Castle. I'm gonna go straight ahead, go down here, and here. You want to save state. If you're gonna use this way to get there, you want to save state. Because if we jump in here normally, it brings us to the Castle Grounds mounts. Wow. But there's a small chance that it will actually send you to... there we go. It has a small chance of taking you to the Twisted Castle Grounds, dropping you off right in the moat. But that's not the only alternate entrance. Actually, you're gonna reset because, you know, the lobby's different every time. We're gonna go... Well, if you've been watching these videos in order, you've seen this path once before. Now, we go in the castle. If you're using this route for whatever godforsaken reason, be careful when entering this painting, because it's a camera death trap. If you fall off the edge, you die. And this is the parallel lobby, which has another alternate link to it. To the whole, Twisted Castle grounds. In fact, we're actually going to be talking about something in this area when we get to the origin. You do need the vanish cap for this one. I guess it's neat if you don't want, to rely on fucking RNG and you don't have the wing cap, but you have the vanish cap. Because generally the vanish cap is a lot easier to find. But anyway, this is a white room. Boosh, jump scare white room. And this door leads us straight here. To Twisted Castle grounds. That's it. Can't go back in, of course. We're just here. And that's pretty much all I really had to talk about these areas up front, like in-game. But, onto the origins, where these come from. These actually come from a series by Greenio. Super Mario 64 Classified. And in fact, this is actually featured in 2 videos. I'm going to link these videos in the playlist. I'm only showing off a select bit. I'm going to be linking the entire series playlist. But yeah. This is the area's first appearance. And it shows off a lot of what we just did. Except, they have a cannon available. Oh, never mind. Yeah, okay, yeah, they just slide through the clock. And it even has the same bomb-bomb. They're yellow in this one, but yeah. Oh no, that's a toad. And they're going leave, 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 leave. Yeah. Very distorted toad. This is Twisted Red Hallway. It has a little branching path there that's not seen in the B33 rendition. Here is Twisted Castle Lobby. Has a sign here. Please walk quietly in the hallway. And then it has some text that we didn't see because, well, as we'll see in a minute, it's a reference to the fucking Wario apparition. Yeah. Wario apparition is nowhere in this game, so I can see why that was, not included. The Twisted Castle Lobby being, a lot more fucked up in this one. Then they go into the Twisted Blue hallway. The music actually slows down in this one, which I really wish it did that in the game, but it didn't. And finally, they end up in here, the castle grounds. Not gonna do on the rest of this much further. They go around a bit. It's Goombas, and at the end of this, Mario drowns. The controller disconnects, so the player's not able to do anything. So Mario just fucking dies. Mario dies! Woo! What a happy ending. Yep. And then the next time we see it, it's actually in the series finale epilogue. About this point, 20 minutes. It's seen in this very decrepit, fucked up castle ground. Mario walks into, the same white room we walked in through that mirror. Very featureless, very nothing going on. If the fall is far enough to actually make Mario take damage, and then it pops him right off in the castle ground area. And jumping down, after swimming around for a minute, after swimming around for a minute, we run across Mario Corpse. The same one. Very neat. That's about that. Again, I'll be linking this entire series in the description. If the Wario apparition thing turned you off, it's really not that relevant of a thing. But yeah, that is where the whole sequence we just went through comes from. So, yeah. And this series really just has a lot of love put into it, along with, the game itself. Wahoo, it's me and Mario. Oh, he said. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed my little video on this shit, though. And that's pretty much all I have to say. See you in the next one. Goodbye.